I think that's what the next one is. Now I'm doubting myself. Yes, okay, I'm in the middle of. Good enough. Hey y'all, my name is Nat. I hope you're having a terrific day today, and for this video we are going to be doing a November reset. Alright, before we get into anything bookish, make sure to hit like and subscribe down below, as well as tell me in the comments, do you decorate for Thanksgiving if you're American? Welcome to the start of another monthly reset. I am over the moon that these have been getting so popular because I really enjoy watching them. I'm nosy, I'm curious to see what everybody's setup is for each month. This time around, I am going to be changing things up just slightly for us. But before we do that, we are going to start with the usual of putting away my books for October. As you can see behind me, my November books have already been pulled out, and that's because they all came from the nonfiction stack, and that just would not have been satisfying B-roll. But we are going to do a little bit of cleaning to introduce November, as well as set out some of my November decorations. And then finally, while we are sitting here in my office, we are gonna be setting up my Notion as per usual. This time around, I actually took to changing out the layout on my Notion in October. So I think it might be fun to include that in here to change my theme for November. Alrighty, so this is the opening page of my Notion. I'm not gonna change these. My fall Bulbasaurs do stay on brand, so I'm gonna keep those babies there. I can change out this. Skeletons are a little out of season now that we are past Halloween. I'm just gonna go over to Pinterest and look up like November aesthetic. This has been wholly unsatisfying. Let's try Thanksgiving aesthetic. Oh, this is cute. I like this little autumn squash. That's cute. Let's try this one. I don't currently have a November playlist like I do my October one, so we're just gonna leave the October one be for now. Oh my god, I have to do this one. I don't even care that there's a watermark visible on it. This is too funny. I have to do this one. I actually may have to try and find that sticker for my brother because that's hilarious. And then let's head over to my book content stuff. Sam is just crawling all over me here. Here we go. I like this one. I only have a few little aesthetic pieces on my Notion setup, but you know, these have actually brought me a lot of happiness. Okay, so now would be the time I would usually head into my content planning for November, except for the fact that I may have gotten a little overambitious and excited, and perhaps planned out my videos for the rest of the year. Down here to my content planner, it's video-wise actually already completed. Actually, this literally just got posted, so I can mark you as completed, mark you as completed as well. My November reset. Have not started on my October wrap-up yet, but I do need to mark that as YouTube based. Definitely gonna have one because actually most of the books I read throughout October I didn't have videos planned for, so my Raid My Shelves, I'm currently in the middle of editing, and then I have a series update coming out. The last time I did one of those was 2 years ago, I believe. So I thought it was high time, especially since I've dedicated majority of this year to trying to work on series. I thought that would be perfect. Followed by my December TBR, a weekly reading vlog for my TBR jars, and then my nonfiction November vlog that I'll probably end up doing as well. Alrighty, so that's it for there, but there's another aspect that comes with my video planning that I realized I've never showed in one of these before, so I thought I would take y'all through it. Alrighty, so on my desktop, obviously, I have a YouTube folder, and I do try to keep this up to date. I'm not the best about it. This is also giving you a peek into some videos I have planned for far out in the future that shockingly I have already started filming. So I'm just gonna move y'all through. Actually, this is completed. I'm gonna walk through setting up these folders in here so that whenever I'm uploading footage, I have a place to keep them all collected and separated and labeled as what they are for. I actually got the dating label idea from the Bliss Bean, and God bless her for that, because like that actually has made my life so much easier, especially when it comes to storing old content. So I tend to label them for the date that they get posted. So we have this November reset, then we're gonna have my October wrap up. I already have my Raid My Shelves for the 10th set up because, as I mentioned, I'm already in the process of editing that. I think it's start of series is the first one. And then we have a series I've caught up on. I think that's what the next one is. Now I'm doubting myself. Yes, okay, I'm in the middle of. Good enough. And then for the 20th, we have series priorities. Let's hope that one goes better than the last time I made that video. And then we have my December TBR. I don't know why I like full spelled out December. That was weird. We have our weekly vlog. And then the last one, which is actually gonna be on December 1st technically, but Raid My Shelves, nonfiction, November. Okay, so boom, there you go. First 2 lines of these are all of the folders that I need to organize all of my footage in the future, especially because I am gonna be filming a few of these later today. Alrighty, so we have all of that set up, all prepped. Next is to lay out my reading directory, which I'm definitely gonna need. I'm hoping to ensure November is a productive reading month, not just for nonfiction books, but also to get ahead on video plans for next year would be fantastic. September House, I unfortunately had to return to the library, but I am currently on the wait list for it. So once the current person who has it out returns it, I will check it out and finish reading that. Go ahead and mark this as a November read as well. And then for the month, we want to mark November. Oh, awesome. So some stuff rolled over from last year. That's great. Luckily, I have in fact read all of these books. That's awesome. Woo, look at that. I can check them all off. That's satisfying. So if you are new here, I will walk you through my reading directory. It is very self-explanatory. I put in the title, the author. If the author's name is already listed, that means I am rereading that author, or that's not right. I've already read from that author before. There we go. That's a better explanation. If I own it, I would check mark it. This one I do not. Format, if I am aware. This one I'm probably gonna read on audio, but I also could get the ebook from my library. If I have any tags that this relates to, I think nonfiction is in here. Yes. I do not know how long this book is, however, so that's future Nat's problem. And then I'm just gonna keep on working through these babies. Oop, it'd be really awesome if I could type today. And I actually planned ahead and brought my stack in here so I can check and see how long these books are. Alrighty, so that is the end of setting up my reading directory. This looks pretty manageable, honestly. Sometimes heading into rereading month, it doesn't send me into a slump, but I get so excited to reread that I kind of get distracted by it and don't focus on the books that I should be reading for November. Hoping that doesn't happen this year, but we'll see. So then finally, last for my reset this month, we are gonna be checking out my reading journal that I prepped up for you. It is crazy trying to work in my reading journal right now because the completed portion is getting so thick. It's actually hard to hold it open so I can actually journal in here. The fantastic part about that means we are getting closer to starting a new one, and I am very excited for that part. Alright y'all, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit like and subscribe down below. I have all my socials as well as a few ways you can support me linked in the description. I come out with videos on Monday and Friday, but until then, I hope you continue to have a terrific day. Love you, bye!